MLB The Show's coverage of Saturday Night Baseball is on the air from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Third baseman, Gurriel.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch, and a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Grounded to the right. Throw on to Alonso, takes care of him, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Bounce towards the mound. This is foul for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Harrison into shallow center. 2 down. Here's Michael Brantley. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gurriel is there for it. And that retires the side. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Angel Pagan. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Chop foul wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. This is flared right back over the mound. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping into the box, Josh Harrison.
Josh
The average for him
Harrison.
entering play, not far north of 200. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. So striding forward now,
Batting seven,
Jacob May.
center fielder.
And he is proving to be
Jacob
something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now on the season.
Leading
He's
off
hitting
with a
just over
drive.
290 coming into
Designated
action
hitter.
here.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Gets him to swing and miss at the knuckle curve, and it's full now. 3-2. Bullet back up the middle. May is right there, one down. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. In is the second baseman, Jason
Batting
Kipnis. Batting average is a
baseman,
likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. So here is Avisail Garcia, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. On the ground up the middle, Lindor over to his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Lonnie
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it. Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. In now, Yan Gomes, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Gurriel brings it in. On to first, and there were 2 down. So digging in now, Bradley Zimmer. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much. Digging in to try it again. Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Here's Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Kipnis. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Riding in once again, Jose Abreu comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 pitch on the way. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high onto the home run porch and gone. Ready for another chance? Angel Pagan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
After it is Cabrera. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And the pitch. Swing and a liner. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. So stepping in, Michael Brantley. He topped out in his first trip.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Runners on the move for second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Garcia has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So striding in, Edwin Encarnacion hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Encarnacion.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And strike 3 call. Digging in now, Josh Harrison. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Josh Harrison.
And now pitch on the way. Fouled back. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Chisenhall has a play. 1 out. Now at the plate, Jacob May. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Pops this one up. Ramirez on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here is Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman Yonder Alonso.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. May will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The second baseman.
1 man out now in the Cleveland 5th. And standing in now, the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, May. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. At the plate, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in one. Once
Leading off for the
again,
White Sox, catcher Francisco Cervelli.
hit toward the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Line softly toward the hole. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Yulieski Gurriel. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Tapper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. And he pops him up back behind second base. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bradley Zimmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder Bradley Zimmer.
First offering on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harrison into shallow left. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this will be fouled away.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Back here in Cleveland, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Melky Cabrera is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up working a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2. He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Designated hitter, Angel Pagan.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. Ready for another shot now. Yonder Alonso. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Yonder Alonso.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Harrison onto the grass, makes the play, 1 away. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Uriel picks it up. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Josh Harrison stands in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Shortstop, Josh Harrison.
Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jacob May. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Avisail Garcia.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here. Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
The batter.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. To short. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Yan Gomes. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Yan Gomes.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed up a little high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A called strike on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Center fielder number 4.
Striding into the box, Bradley Zimmer. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
For the Indians, number 25. Rajay Davis. Now pitching for Chicago, number 70, Luis Avilan.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First offering on its way. And a changeup right down the middle.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And again a throw. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Throw over to the bag. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Now a move over to first. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there goes Davis. Soft liner out toward left center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Up next,
trying to pick things up. where we left off. Jose Ramirez, number 47, enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for Chicago. Number 47.
Throw over to first. From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Here's a look over to first. This is in the air out to left field. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Up next for Cleveland.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Fouled back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. First delivery to him on the way. Rounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Oh, that's a tough pitch to lay off. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Melky Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Ground ball right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So that means Jose Abreu will come to the plate here. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitch.